What's up, guys? Welcome to RollPlay Ehbon. I have no idea what week it is. Typically, I look that up before we go live, but today I didn't. So I don't know what week this is, but we'll make it through here. I'm JP McDaniel, joined by the rest of the cast. We've got Neil in a bathrobe. I'm pretty sure Cass just woke up. Um, I'm pretty sure Neil just woke up.
No, I've been awake. I'm just really under the weather.
I've been awake. I've been awake for the last 24 hours or so.
Oh, okay. It's cats and shades mode today.
Yeah.
We should probably start doing this show later on Thursdays, so that people.
Could we?
That would be good.
I thought it ran into like a.
Oh, that's right. You've got love bites in the,
Love
the
bites.
evening.
Yeah.
You know what we should do is like run it earlier, right before Cats goes to bed, and this
So
could
like
be like
9 a.m. I'm up for that. I'm good with that.
Actually, I was awake at 9 a.m. I didn't go to sleep until 11 or 12 today.
Nice.
That works. 9 a.m. works.
All right, new show time. We're gonna do 8 a.m. Roleplay Ehbon. We'll see you there.
Oh, please, no.
Neil, you'll still be up, man. That's like 5
That's
p.m.
5 a.m.
your time. You're still
Yeah,
good.
I go to bed at 5. I don't want to stay up for another 3 hours, 4 hours.
We'll see. We'll see. Anyways, let's play catch up with everyone. Ryan, what have you been up to?
I've been playing more Diablo. I've had this one guy. He's trying to talk me into buying ESO.
Yeah, man, we gotta get married, man. Like, hurry the fuck up. I need to marry you in game so I can get better XP.
Here's the thing, though, is that Caitlin just told me that you also said that you'd marry her. So I don't really. Know,
I didn't say that at all.
I feel like you're
that
like
she could marry Brent and that I'll marry you.
Well, that's not what she told me.
Well,
just saying.
then Caitlin's out. She's no part.
I'm out of a three-way internet
she's-
marriage.
Yeah, she's no longer part of this this funness that was going to occur, Ryan. Neil, if you want to marry us, you can join.
No, I cannot go. I cannot play MMOs, man. I know if the moment I start, I will never stop.
Okay. Cats.
Where are you guys getting married?
In EverQuest and Elder Scrolls Online. You wanna give the proceedings for us? You can give Ryan away if you want to.
I wouldn't be the one being given away, though.
Oh, you totally would.
I mean, let's be real, bro.
Oh, this is really funny. Also, it's check that link out.
What did you link and where? Oh. I don't want to link.
I've seen another. No, it's just a joke. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't even understand that. Ryan, what else is going on, man?
Not really a whole lot. Just Diablo. You know, same old. But I'm heavily considering this ESO. I'll probably start downloading it during Ehbon. And yeah.
There you go. Neil, I've got some beef with you. What the fuck is this monster in the monster manual that I just stumbled upon? The
Muck
Muck
Dweller,
Man.
dude. They're like 2 inches tall.
Yeah, they're like little fucking stupid dinosaurs with half a hit dice.
Whoa. They're not dinosaurs. They're amphibians, bro.
Are they on real goblins?
No.
No.
Oh,
You guys are gonna fight 300 muck dwellers today.
Don't worry, guys. Just climb a tree. We're gonna be totally safe. They're 2 inches tall.
Neil, you're hacking. Your character doesn't know that. Come on, man. Come on, Neil. What have you been up to?
I have been dead. It was my girlfriend's birthday this week, and I was a little under the weather, and then I went out like 3 nights in a row, and I have been in bed ever since. Like, this is the most I've gotten out of bed in the
What
last
is with
3
you
days.
getting, dude? You and fucking Steven are both sick. You're gonna show up at PAX. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna get everyone else sick. So you're patient zero.
Dude, I'll be fine.
Yeah,
PAX
you'll
is
be
the end of the
fine.
week.
You'll be fine, but everyone else is gonna get sick.
You guys will
Wow.
be.
You're the one that starts those things.
Yeah, it's Neil.
I'll be cured by the time I
Always.
get there.
I'm gonna
I won't-
email Penny Arcade and get you banned so you don't
I
get everyone
won't
sick.
spreading any plague. Yeah, so I haven't been doing jack shit today, but we do have Dicing with Death today at 7 Pacific time.
Dancing
after
with
Love
death. His character dies. He's been dead. What the hell, man?
Bites. Yeah,
Not dancing.
Not dancing.
Dicing.
Dice.
Dicing.
It's a D&D game.
Dice.
Like you
It's
rolled
a
di-
cooking show.
Yeah. They cook with death. Neil dresses up. I told him it was a stupid idea. I told him not to go with it.
Like cook shit.
Yeah. He was like, JP, I've got this great idea. And I just said, please, Neil, don't do it. Think of the
Yeah.
children. What time is that at? 7 p.m.?
That's at 7. Yeah, that's 1 hour after we do Love Bites with JP today.
Yeah, I'm gonna have Ryan on there. We're gonna talk about getting married in ESO and the responsibilities that come with that.
That's interesting. Like, Neil, have you ever had somebody ask you a Love Bites question about their online like relationship?
Yeah, but they've all been troll questions submitted by you.
No. I have submitted a couple of troll questions, you're right.
Yeah.
Wait, you can submit questions? Can you do it anonymously?
Yeah, if you guys want to submit questions for Love Bites, email me at koivu@regalgoblins.com, and we'll attempt to answer your questions today.
I'm gonna have to have a sec in one of these breaks and submit some questions, guys.
Yeah, dude, bring it on.
Why is there a pudding monster? This is the dumbest fucking book ever.
Deadly pudding, dude. Do not
That
fuck with
sounds
the deadly
awesome.
pudding.
Deadly pudding, 10 HP or 10 hit dice. Holy shit.
Yeah,
They do 3 to 24 damage? What the fuck?
Dude, fuck with the deadly pudding, bro.
And it's acid. Holy shit.
Yeah,
That's just nuts.
there's a reason it's called deadly pudding.
I know. Yeah, apparently. Cats, what have you been up to?
Just chilling. Nothing much really.
Why'd you stay up for 24 hours?
Not 24 hours. It's been like
Oh,
I
so
think
you
I woke
lied.
up at like 5:30 p.m. and it's 1 p.m. right now. So it'll be
24
almost
by the
24, I guess, by the time we
end. Yeah.
finish. But yeah, nothing. I was working on stream overlays for Hearthstone since I've been playing that a lot more, and my overlay was crappy. And working on other stuffs and just chilling.
What's your rank in Hearthstone?
Season reset, man.
Oh, that's right. Is that live yet? Is it live?
Yeah, it's live.
Okay.
It's live.
So you're
Yeah.
still not ranked yet?
No, I'm rank 16 right now, which
Okay.
is not great, but yeah, been testing decks. I got this deck that is called Sharing is Caring, and it's a priest deck that basically runs
You
all the
just
cards.
steal their
that
mobs?
steal- Yeah, just steal everything. It's really funny.
That sounds like
What's
a dick deck,
the
man.
the 6-drop epic card? The
Sylvanas?
4/5? No, the 4/5.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I run
Yeah.
2 of those.
Yeah, those are good.
But that and Shadow Madness, that's I don't know what that's called, but and run 4 cards that steal cards from their deck. I don't know. It's just a really funny deck, and but yeah, that's what I've been working on right now, and yeah, nothing much other than that.
Cool stuff. Caitlin's saving Skype. What's been going on? I couldn't remember if I had asked Caitlin if I asked her what's up, so I had to ask her on Skype. What's going on?
Yeah, like that Skype message. Just considering downloading ESL as well.
ESL? You're not downloading the Esports Cyber League or whatever the hell that stands for?
Cyber with an
No,
S.
she's learning English, dude.
English as a second language.
Okay, you're going to learn, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's-
you are
Yeah.
Canadian. That's totally in your rights. You can do that.
I was gonna make a Jen joke. I love Jen. I can't. Me and her had the same birthday, and it's in 2 days.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, what better birthday gift would it be to kill Argo?
What?
I'm joking.
That would be really awesome.
Yeah.
Oh my
Cats,
God, guys.
what do you think about that birthday gift? Do you like it?
Yeah, sacrifice Argo, and
You're gonna pitch
Then
in
I
for
can-
it?
I can go as a guest on Solemn and kill the ferret as well.
Ferret's been dead for a long, long time.
Uh-huh.
The ferret's
Ferret's been
actually so after the original roleplay ended, this is spoilers if you haven't watched it. Ferrets became like very common to eat and like a delicacy in Solemn. Like everyone eats them.
Sick.
Jen actually rolled for that, and I think we rolled really low. Isn't that what happened, Neil? She rolled like
Absolutely.
I think. I forget how that we came upon that, but
I don't remember either, but I know that everyone loves ferret jerky now.
yeah, it's great. It's real great.
That's really cool.
Cool. So, where the fuck did we leave off last episode?
We had talked to I don't know, is he a king or a general, or you've used like conflicting terms with this guy?
You're talking about the guy that you can't pronounce, so I'm gonna let you pronounce him.
Yeah, that guy.
He's the leader of the town, the Lord Commander of the army, and the king to everyone else in the town.
Okay, so he is the king of the area.
Yeah, he's like the end all be all. Yeah.
All right, cool. So we had talked to him. Some people had screwed up our negotiations with him, and then we killed a bunch of little. You said they were like 2 feet tall.
Yeah, they're about 2 feet tall.
Yeah, they sounded like mini Grell or something like that. I don't even know.
Oh, you
Brain
don't even know
guys
what
with
they were?
tentacles? What?
You don't even know what they were?
Not as
Awesome.
2 feet tall with
Awesome.
tentacles and brain-like heads. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure they're 2 feet tall. Maybe I misread. Let's see.
They're like actually.
Yeah,
tiny.
they're small, 2 feet tall.
I don't
The
fucking
great
know,
ones are 7 feet tall.
man. Maybe I've been misunderstanding them my entire life. Maybe they're actually only 2 feet tall.
Maybe so. Maybe so.
Yeah,
And then
we killed a bunch of them, and everyone ran away in terror. And that's the last I remember.
The babies.
I remember being petted.
Yeah. Neil
some,
Neil petted you.
Yeah.
Coronado petted her. Neil did not pet
Coronado.
Caitlin.
Oh my god! So rejected.
okay, and then
After seeing how much crap you put in your hair, yeah, I'm not going anywhere near that.
we're talking
Shots
in
fired.
game.
At least my stuff serves a purpose, and it's not just like random computer.
I need to get that. I need to just have air constantly blowing
it's-
on me.
It's because my bangs will just fall on my face. There's nothing here. Nothing.
Your face
This
will
is-
just fall on your face?
No, my bangs.
Oh, your bangs. Oh.
Yeah.
Why are we talking about hair care products? You guys went to sleep, I think, and wake up the next morning.
Yeah, the cliffhanger wasn't that great last week.
What was the
That's why-
cliffhanger? I think it was pretty
I don't know
bad.
if there was one.
I
yeah.
think you just went to sleep. I think that was the cliffhanger.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't really cliffhanger it that well. I was pretty out of it last week. I'm sorry I let you down. I'll cliffhanger it better this week, Cats.
Okay. No, well, I don't like cliffhangers. I'm just saying that's why we can't remember.
Oh,
No.
oh, okay. Yeah,
Hey,
you guys just went to sleep.
Okay.
And you wake up the next morning.
Okay.
Cool.
What do you guys do?
I say good morning.
We should. Well, we are in this highly militarized city, so I'm sure they've cleaned up the rest of these little bastards, these fear-inducing bastards. So, why don't we go talk to the Lord Commander, Commander Sondosa Azal?
I don't know, man. I wouldn't be so sure. Those
Yeah, I don't know if he
creatures.
wants.
Are you kidding? Did you see the number of heavily armed guards walking around this place? This is like the capital.
Running around in fear, you mean? Was
I'm
there-
sure they were fine.
I didn't actually see any, so I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Well, I remember seeing a whole
crazy.
bunch when we came in.
Coronado, are you sick?
Yeah, I'm feeling a little under the weather today, guys.
Yeah, I think it's affecting you because I
I
don't
think I may have
remember.
gotten a disease from those little bastards.
It's possible.
So should we go
Alright.
back without Cobblepot? I feel like it'll just enrage him.
Well,
Cobblepot, what we do?
I think I said this before, but I think that we don't really need to go back and see him. We just need to go start investigating these cults.
Yeah, you're right.
Do you
I
think these
that's
guys
what
are
we do.
related to the Blood God stuff?
Absolutely.
Could be summons, yeah. I wouldn't say absolutely. It
But
would
they
be a
didn't
little bit.
explode into blood like the last guy did, right?
I don't think so. Plus, that would be a big coincidence as well. That as soon as we talk to what's his face about it, then this starts happening. So I don't know. It could be, may or may not be. Let's check it out.
So you guys say, let's check it out, walk outside, and go where?
Are we checking out where the babies came from, or are we gonna look
Yeah,
for
we
the
should go.
team?
Yeah, but where is that? Is the issue here?
Yeah, we don't really have any leads.
Yeah. What do you think, Coronel?
I'm not sure. What do you think?
Well, we don't really have any leads.
I wish a lead would just appear for us.
I wish someone would tell us what we're supposed to.
Let's go to a bar or something and see if we can figure out where the cultists might be suspected to be, and then we can kind of go to that area of town.
All right, so we
Okay.
just go downstairs.
Yeah. Just
Yeah, go downstairs. I mean,
we
if
sleep
another,
at a bar, dude.
that's true.
All right, you walk downstairs to the bar. Bartender sees you, and it's like 10 a.m. and or it's early in the morning. Whenever you guys woke up, I don't know what time you woke up, and he gives you guys a look, and he goes, "What can I do for you?"
Hey, what's up, dude? So, what happened with the rest of the little things? We clean them up, or?
He goes, "Well, they were found all around town. The guards did their best to clean them up, but right around sunrise, after I don't know, it seemed like they were fighting them for hours. They all basically just disappeared when the sun came out."
Interesting. Do you know if they turn into blood or anything like that?
I wasn't there. I didn't want to risk it going outside. But there's no remains of these corpses. A lot of people are just choosing to believe they didn't even exist and it didn't even happen.
What? Okay.
Well, would you
What
want to
about the
believe
people-
that these monsters are just roaming the streets at night? No, you wouldn't. That's a terrible
I
way
mean-
of life.
If you don't believe it, then I mean, some of your guards got killed. And
Right,
there
Yeah,
should be enough.
some people are missing limbs, so
Those people obviously believe
can't
it, if you get what I'm
choose not to
saying.
believe.
He gives a sly smile.
You can't just choose not to believe. Sometimes, if the evidence is there, and only if there's evidence, must you believe.
Or if your heart's in it. Says Riley.
No.
Yeah, that doesn't sound very scientific at all. Never mind. I don't know what I was talking about.
So, bartender,
He goes, hold on one. You said, you guys came in last night and said you took care of some. Is that true?
Yeah. I
Yeah, we fucked them
1v1
up.
one.
You 1v1? What do you mean by that?
Well, I killed one all by myself.
Oh, okay. I didn't understand what you... I get it. Well, you should at least go talk to the guards and let them know that you guys took out them. Maybe there's some type of reward, or I don't know. That's not something that anyone in the town can say they've done. So you might be able to get something for it.
Yeah, that'd be sweet. All right, where do we find the guards, or is there a major of the town or someone that we can visit?
I mean, your best bet probably be around the palace. There's guard houses stationed around the town, but if you don't want to take time looking for those, the nearest one from here is you go outside, you walk down take a left and walk for a couple blocks, and you'll eventually run into it.
Sounds good.
He goes, you guys, should I keep the rooms another night, or should I clean them up?
No, man.
Keep
I
'em?
heard the rooms on you this night for,
That's why I was asking. You guys did the town a solid, so we'll keep the rooms on us tonight.
Awesome, dude. Thank you.
Why, thank
So-
you.
bartender, have you ever heard in this town? I mean, obviously, some strange things occur. Monsters attack. Some people believe, some people don't. Has anybody ever mentioned at this bar that there are cultists that live in this town?
He gives you a puzzling look and looks at everyone else in the eyes as well, and he goes, "What do you mean, cultists?
You know,
What are you guys here for? What are you looking for?"
I'm asking if you've ever heard a rumor of there being a cult in this town.
He goes, "Well, I hear a lot of things about this town, and cults come and go. I guess that they don't usually last that long. Either someone comes in, cleans them out, or they leave town, or I don't know. I don't want to get into any trouble, but you should definitely go check the southeast part of town. Go to the slums. That's usually where they would hang out, prey on the weak-minded. It's very easy to recruit down there. You know what I'm saying?"
Yes, I know of a few weak-minded individuals myself.
He gives you a puzzling look.
All right, southwest corner of town.
Southeast. I'm glad you asked me
Southeast.
because you have a memory of a fucking dog.
Damn. Burns.
He starts wiping the.
Well,
bar.
I was a little preoccupied with trying to pre-order this new wrench that I was thinking about getting.
Yeah,
a new spanner.
I see. I see. He goes, well, let me know if you guys need anything else. I'll obviously be here all day.
All right, thank you.
My man.
He nods and goes back to working.
Alright, should we visit the guard first?
If there's one on the way, maybe we should just head south. Did he say south? I'm really bad at directions.
Yeah, southeast.
Okay, let's go southeast, and there must be guards on the way.
Well, there'll probably be guards on the way, but not ones that can reward us. I think if we want the reward, we should go there first.
Do we want the reward?
Absolutely, we do. At least I do.
I mean,
do too.
I'm happy with just the satisfaction of protecting people.
Really?
Yeah.
You're weird, though.
Sorry?
Huh?
What did you say?
Nothing.
Coronado, how do you feel?
Well, I think we should make action now. We don't want to end up unfashionably late to wherever we're going.
Right.
Would you
make a
like to
decision.
stay and rest, Coronado? You sound really sick.
No, my friends. I am fine. I am only down by 2 HPs. I am quite fine.
What I'm asking, Coronado, is do you want to go for the reward now, or do you want to go straight to the cultists?
Rewards do not matter. Let us go for these cultists. Let us banish them. We will get our rewards eventually. Best not to ask for them too blatantly, else we might look like common mercenaries or moochers. People of low character.
It appears we have a tie in the party because you two who don't want the reward and myself and Ricardo do, so we need
I'm not saying we don't want the reward, but it's best not to appear too eager. You don't want to look like a common mercenary or lowlife, right? You want to be a man of character, correct?
Well, men of character can be rewarded for their actions. And
absolutely, but you are rewarded for action, not for asking for rewards. Let us go take action and then be greatly rewarded afterwards.
You think so?
Absolutely. What, do we think that they will not reward us for saving their city from cultists? Do you not think they'll reward us more greatly without asking for something first?
Coronado, I think we should settle this with an arm wrestling match.
How commonly
Sounds perfect.
I'm down.
Coronado, I said.
No, I'm
That
gonna.
is such a crass and plebeian way to settle your differences, sir.
Are you scared, Coronado?
Scared.
I would not dignify myself by putting myself into physical labor for the sake of physical labor. Ugh.
I'm just saying, the Vasquez family. Damn. I had heard things around.
I figured elves such as yourself would understand the values of, higher intelligence and work, and not simply reducing everything to a contest of might.
Is that why you use 2 weapons?
I don't use 2 weapons.
Yeah, you do. Do you use more than 2 weapons? Whatever you use.
I use a longsword.
You also have a bow, don't you?
Yeah, but I don't use it at the same time.
Oh, okay. So that's what's. Oh, so you don't use? Do you use 2 weapons?
I use many weapons. Not all of them are pointed instruments.
I use magic, bro. So don't try to talk to me about.
Mine is the greatest weapon you have.
Yeah, my mind can cast shit. Yours can't. You should go for the arm wrestling match.
Well, creating feces out of nothing is no real skill.
Excuse me?
You said you cast shit. That is the common plebeian term for feces, if I'm not mistaken.
Coronado, can you please just settle this with an arm wrestle?
If that is the only way to make you guys happy, then let us go ask for the reward now, because that is beneath me to do.
No. You should do an arm wrestle. And we should put it to a vote right now.
Are you insisting that I arm wrestle?
Listen, Coronado. In la Alameda del Fuego y de las Sombras, where I come from.
Not what you do.
Let me tell you something, Coronado. In la Alameda del Fuego y de las Sombras, that's where I come from. There were rumors of a family, that claimed to be mighty and strong, but everyone kind of talked shit behind their backs. They were the Vasquez family.
Sir,
And,
I don't have any
No,
gloves
I
on.
defended the Vasquez family. But you're making me regret it a little bit.
And then I just take my bag of money and I throw it at him. And I
Ooh,
say, sir, I challenge you
take it.
to a duel.
wait, me?
Yes.
To death, then.
I did not say to death.
I
Oh my
thought so.
God.
My God, you really are, pleb.
Excuse me?
There are no brown elves left.
All right, Coronado. All right, if you want to go down that route, let's go.
All right,
20
let's-
gold, 20
Let us
Gs.
step outside.
20 Gs. Wait, are we doing arm wrestle or are we fighting to death? Because I'm not going to shoot.
We are
I'm
having
gonna
a duel. The first person to surrender loses.
All right.
By the way, in that bag is 12 gold and 5 copper.
Okay, I will match you. I will not throw my entire bag. And I will also. I need to. I haven't prayed to God for my spells yet, so I need to.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
that's too bad. Let us do this right now, like gentlemen.
Sure thing.
Let us step
Let's-
outside.
Let us then.
We need to roll for initiative.
Wait, I'm not on roll 20. I knew I was missing one. I was on real goblin.
Caitlin had it. She linked you to it, and you just didn't do it. What are you doing, Cats? You lose the duel.
No,
I'm joking.
I roll a 10 for my initiative.
What? Roll it in roll 20.
I did.
You're in the wrong roll 20.
5 plus
No, I'm
5.
not. I see Caitlin, Ryan, and DMJP.
What?
I saw
Oh.
his 10. I see his 10.
We're okay. Yeah, you rolled a 5 because we're just doing
Why is
straight
it
up
plus
D10s.
5?
Oh, if we're just doing straight up D10, then I rolled 5.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry. Again, I'm thinking Coronado is cats and blah blah blah. Anyways,
here.
Racist.
Ricardo, I need you to roll a D10 for me.
Damn.
Freaking 4, you bastard.
Are you guys fighting, by the way, right outside the bar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you walk outside. It's early in the morning. There's still a pretty big crowd. And then you guys, I guess, draw weapons, and everyone kind of forms a crowd around you as you're starting this this fight. Cats, you have first action. What would you like to do?
First, let us agree to the rules of the duel. Can the duel start in the next 10 minutes? I need to prepare.
If he's not taking his turn, I'm going to take my turn.
No, I'm asking you.
Okay, then for my turn, I attack him.
No, that wasn't my turn. The duel has already begun,
It
you're
sounded
saying?
like that was your turn to me.
Yeah, when we roll for initiative, Cats,
Yeah,
it's
okay.
go time.
He spends his turn talking to me, and I get to.
No, I'm starting. Coronado, are you ready?
I attack.
We have to say we're ready.
Coronado
What is this?
comes
Bro?
at you. Cats,
It's
what's
him.
your move? He's charging you. What's your move, Cats?
Ah, sleep.
Okay. I need you to save or spell.
More than 4 hit dice. It
Oh,
doesn't
that's
count.
right. Okay, yeah, you actually just cast sleep on him and nothing happens.
Are you real?
A couple people around him.
I made him fall. I made Rich fall asleep.
Yeah,
like,
he had less than 4 hit dice.
A couple people around him just pass out for some reason. You're
Do
just
I
kind of
pass out?
no.
Okay.
A couple people in the crowd just pass out, and everyone's like, and they all kind of gasp.
This is hilarious.
17.
That's a hit.
All right, D8 damage. 4 damage. Do you yield, knave?
You hit like a pussy, good sir. Let me tell you right now.
Bring it on,
And,
bitch. 6.
Oh, I
for-
will.
What's your initiative,
We
Coronado?
have to roll initiative again. This is ridiculous.
Initiative every round, yeah.
That's how we always fight, bro.
Oh, well.
Oh,
It's roll initiative.
Cats, go ahead.
On my turn, he just hit me, so he's right next to me, right?
Yes, he's standing right next to you.
So I shouldn't have to roll the dice to hit my amazing shocking grasp. I will
No,
hold
you
him.
still have to roll to hit. He's not just gonna let that happen, man. He's gonna try to do his best to dodge. You got to roll to hit.
I should get some sort of bonus though. I'm like I can reach out to it. I can touch him, right?
He's
I
still
can
right
touch-
next to you. There's no bonuses. You just roll. You roll whatever your hit is. It's like if Caitlyn's character walks up to something, she still has to roll to hit, even though it's right in front of her. Or if Cobblepot wants to heal do damage to someone, they still have to roll to hit. Otherwise, it's like it changes the complete dynamic of the game. If you just like, I walk up and stab him. Okay, roll your damage. Like that's
roll
fair.
hit.
Fucking-
If that is what we're going with,
Okay.
then every monster can just be like, we just do 7d4 to you. Coronado,
Take it back, JP.
Coronado, you go. I guess you were going to hit him with your hand.
Yes.
You go to like place your hand on him, and he just dodges his shoulder off very easily. Just brushes.
Don't
it
I get an
across.
attack of opportunity for him casting a spell in front of me?
He's not doing any spell casting though. He's just going to touch you. If it
But
was
doesn't
like a
cast
somatic
shocking-
spell that would cast at the end of the round, then I would say yes.
Okay, so he doesn't actually cast Shocking Grasp. He just goes to touch me first.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Correct.
Shocking Grasp is my understanding of the spell is that it's an instant as soon as he goes to touch you. He just says one word and it goes off.
Okay.
If he was like casting a fireball that had to like actually do all the stupid shit with it, then you would get an attack.
All right, fair enough.
Regardless, though, he's at 6 HP, so
I don't know this shit. I swing my sword
Yeah.
at him. 18.
That's a hit.
This is unbelievable.
7 damage.
I'm literally dead.
Oh, you're literally unconscious.
Yeah, you drop to you just fall unconscious onto the ground.
All right,
Blood's coming out.
I'll walk up and I'll say, all right, that's enough. Coronado
Yeah.
clearly has won.
Yeah.
I'll go up and I will
The peasant should have surrendered when he had an opportunity to.
I'll heal him.
As soon as he heals me, do I hear that?
Wait, hold on.
No, the
Well,
hill hasn't been cast yet. He's gotta
I gotta
roll for it.
JP spells real quick. And
Just roll whatever you're gonna roll, then discount it from it.
what is light wounds again? 2d4 plus.
Light wounds is D8 and then a D4.
I heal him for 5.
Okay. Cats, you're brought back up to consciousness, and you come back into the world, and you see Coronado standing above you with his. What were you using to attack him? A longsword?
Yeah.
Yeah. You see his longsword standing above you, and Cobblepot's down next to you, having just healed you. I don't know where
Double
Riley
or
is.
nothing tomorrow.
How do you risk your life so casually? Does it
Double
mean
or
nothing
nothing
to you?
tomorrow. We have Cobblepot, bro. Otherwise, I wouldn't do this.
And what happens if accidents go through and you die?
With the way you swing your sword, I don't think it's possible. So,
Tomorrow. Again.
yep.
Now, let us go off and find these cultists.
Let's go.
Yeah. Looks like we're putting our reward off till later.
Excellent.
Yeah.
All right, we head off to the southeast corner of town.
A bunch of people disperse, and the crowd starts to go back and walking through you guys. A bunch of people just fell asleep, though, and no one really tended to them. So they were either just stepped over or stepped upon. You're not really sure what happened to them as you guys went to... Where'd you go?
Southeast.
We're going to the southeast corner of town where we heard the cultists were.
All right, you guys start heading towards the southeast. The trip there is fairly uneventful as you guys get closer and closer to the slums of Thoronkar. The entire town is as if you're walking into a completely different town. The guards actually stop appearing. It looks like there's no guards running this place. The crowds start to thin out. There's only a handful of people walking through the streets. Everything kind of turns to a grayish hue. Looks really not well taken care of. You see a bunch of boarded up windows in most of the buildings that you're looking through. And you guys are now in the slums.
What are the buildings that we see that aren't boarded up? Do they have any signs on them?
No. They don't even have doors on them. They're actually just like open doors into these buildings.
Okay.
A lot of the glass on the windows is either shattered, broken, or just not there.
I look for the sign above one of these buildings that says Blood God Cultus and walk into that.
Yeah,
one.
1 sec. Let me roll for that. Oh wow, you actually find the build. No, you don't.
Okay. um,
How careful should we be about looking for this cult? I mean, do we want to start surveying random people and potentially tip people off?
no, I think we should just start going into random shops, maybe. Seeing what we can find out. I don't think we need to be too obvious about it.
Just asking people about it?
Well,
Maybe we should phrase our questions as if we want to join the cult. It could help, maybe.
well, it seems to me like it's probably a secret cult, and even if we ask the right questions to the right people, they probably wouldn't give us the answers we're looking for.
That's true.
Well,
So, hmm.
You guys are just
What
standing
about,
in the middle.
what about
of
a
this...
magic
oh,
shop?
sorry.
Is there a magic shop around here? Maybe we should go to a magic shop. Magicians always know about this shit.
I like
I feel
that.
as if there wouldn't really be a magic shop here, but we can look anyways.
this is the slums, right?
Correct.
What wizard would set up a shop in the slums? There's no money here.
A dodgy one.
Well, if you can find one, that sounds like a great idea to me. Loser.
Can we ask where the magic shop is of the town?
Who are you gonna ask?
First person we see?
Okay. There is a man walking down from the path that you guys came. He is a taller gentleman, human. He's got a staff in his right hand, and he is walking by.
Hey, what's the staff look like? Is he a magician?
It looks to be... just looks to be a simple, like, to you it looks like a walking stick. It doesn't look like it's a staff of any type, magical staff or anything.
Okay. Hey man, can I stop you there for a second?
He stops and squints at you.
Hey, how's it going? My name is Ricardo del Mar, and these are my friends. We are looking for the magic shop, as I am one of the greatest mages to have ever lived.
He scoffs, and he's just like, there's no magic shop in the slums, fool.
Alright, fool, where is it then?
He looks at the rest of you and then looks down at Cobblepot. He goes, it's back in the other part of town.
Alright, keep walking.
He rolls his eyes and keeps walking. As he walks
That's
by,
right,
you guys...
bitch.
As he walks by, you hear, like, as if something is clacking on the ground.
Do you guys hear
Like,
that?
like if a dog is walking on, ceramic or something like that. Neil, your mic's
I
ready.
don't.
It's coming from him?
It's coming from the general area. You don't know what it is. It's very faint
I
as well.
look at him intently.
Yeah, give me a perception check.
Okay.
Like a dog is walking on ceramic.
Like, you know, like, I don't know how to describe this.
It's like the click clack.
Yeah, the click-clacking of the
Yeah,
nails.
yeah.
Yeah.
18. Ugh.
Yeah. It looks completely normal. Then he gets 10, 15 away and the sound stops.
That was a strange creature.
That he was. And, yeah, what was he dressed as?
He was just wearing a simple robe. Didn't look too regal or noble. But didn't look too slummy or shitty. Just looked casual.
Okay. Alright, well, we should go somewhere else, I guess.
We could
She-
further investigate here.
I agree. How big does this section of town seem to be?
You guys seem to have come in on a main strip, and it looks like it goes down quite a ways. I'm not sure how long. but there's definitely different alleys and other roads within this area.
Do we see anyone else?
Yeah, you see a couple people just walking about. No one that looks like they are from the more noble or prestigious area of town. They all look like they live here. A couple
They
people
all look
walking
like they
in.
live there.
Yeah, a couple people just walking in and out of the buildings. Some with different tools in their hands. Just looks to be pretty normal.
I'm gonna go into the nearest building that I see people going into, see what it is.
Okay. You walk in, and there's a bar, gentleman standing behind it. A couple people sitting at it. There's some tables thrown about, but no one's sitting at them.
I follow, by the way.
I'd walk in kind of like, oh god, these peasants, they're everywhere.
Yeah, Coronado, you like go to... You basically like run your finger along the wall, and you pull it back. There's dust and grime all on it.
I try and wipe it off on Ricardo.
Yeah, no problem. You like wipe it off on his shoulder. You totally feel it though, Ricardo. Unless you're trying to do it stealthily, then you can give me a
No,
dex check.
no, I just... Yeah.
Okay. You feel that, Ricardo.
I go up to the bartender and I ask him for a pint of anything. Doesn't really matter.
He goes, "Oh, yeah, okay. Why are you here? Shouldn't you be in the other part of town?" He pulls out a glass and pours you a drink.
Why do you say that?
He goes, "Most people don't come to this part of the town for any reason. We're kind of the outcast, if you will."
So, you think I'm the incast?
I mean, if you're here, you must be here for a reason. You sure as hell don't want to stay here. No one does. The bar patrons just kind of like, "Yeah, you got that right."
Why can't you leave this area?
He goes, "Well, it costs money, and I don't have it. I can't even afford a fucking door." He points over to the place where you walked in.
Sir,
know-
I would be happy to provide you with some money. If you could perhaps give us some information in exchange.
He goes, "Well, what kind of information are you looking for?"
I believe Sir... Oh god. Damn it, what's your name,
Sunships.
Caitlin?
My name?
Starts
Riley?
with an R. Riley. I believe Sir
Uh-huh.
Riley or Sir Cobblepot could answer this for you.
I could answer it too, actually.
So,
Sir Ricardo could ask you a question or two.
I approach this guy and I say, how much money would help you to begin your move out of the slums?
He goes, "Well, you can start by paying for that drink."
Oh, no problem. And
I
pay him
mean,
1 gold.
give me a figure.
People just don't come into bars like this and say, "Give me a figure to move out of this place."
That's right.
What do you?
I know it. I understand it's weird, but we're presenting you with an opportunity.
Well, what are you even getting at? What do you
How
want?
many other people are standing about?
There's 4 people at the bar. They're all very intently listening to this.
Perhaps we should be having this conversation in private, gentlemen.
When you
You
say
think
that,
so?
you notice that all of them that were once looking at you kind of just like go back and try to act like they're just talking amongst each other. And the bartender looks at you and he's like, I guess so. We got a room back there if you want to. I mean, I don't look. It's where we prepare the
Let
food.
us go, sir.
Just come back.
Lead
here.
the way, please.
You guys walk back. All the bar patrons start. You hear some murmurings coming from the bar, and you walk back into the back area. It's literally like a 4 by 4 foot room where food is prepared. There's no sink. There's no running water or anything.
Sir, I am prepared to give you a moderate size of or sample of gold in exchange
No,
for
wait.
information. If your
You are
information
not
is
giving
useful.
away that gold. Let's be clear on that.
Excuse me, I can do whatever I'd like with my own money. And if you feel
No, we
otherwise,
already
I will
agreed to a
challenge you.
rematch. Oh, I have already issued the challenge, mister.
Then why don't you keep your trap shut until you actually win a duel?
Excuse me?
The bartender's like, hey, I don't want you guys
No,
take
there's
this
no
outside.
I'm prepared to offer you a amount of gold if you can provide us with some useful information.
He goes, well,
There
what?
has been some well, this may be common for you, but some shady activity in this part of town.
Yeah, there's shady act. I mean,
Something far more villainous than usual. Uh, Perhaps missing people that appear multiple times that you wouldn't expect to see that many times. Riley, help me out here.
because it's shady outside right now. I mean, the sun's blocked, but what are you getting at? There's some
Well, we're
shit going on all the
looking-
time.
We're looking for a cult. Do you know of any cults in this area? Any kind?
His eyes that were once kind of shifting all over focus intently on Riley and goes, a cult? What do you mean? What type of cult?
I mean, you seem like you know something about a cult. Are there any in this area?
He goes, well, there's been I don't know if it's a cult, but there's been a guy walking through here, and whenever he comes, a couple people usually follow him out. I don't know what he's doing, but he's definitely recruiting for something.
What is he dressed like, this man?
He carries a simple staff, wears a pretty common robe, just looks to be a normal human guy.
Fuck.
Does he make
he-
noises like a dog walking? Clickety clack, clickety clack.
He goes, no, I haven't heard that before.
Do you know where he lives or where he brings people back to, where we could
I
find
don't.
him?
When I see people like that, I don't ask questions. I wouldn't ask you guys questions at all if you didn't come to me. So I don't know anything about him. I just know that he comes in every once a couple of days and goes out with a couple people behind him. I don't know any of the people he takes with him. They're mostly just probably bums. I don't know too much.
Do you ever see these people again?
I don't really take too much note of what they look like. So if I see them, they're probably going to be on the corner, covered up, trying to stay warm. I don't know.
Thank you for your information, sir.
Now let's talk
part
about
of this part of this deal
reward.
is that you do not mention these questions to anyone else.
He
You
goes-
do understand that.
He goes, who am I going to mention him to? Who comes down here?
You're a good man. I wish you the best in life. Ricardo, give him the money.
Excuse me?
I threw my money at you earlier when we fought. You still have it. Give him the money.
I take out 8 gold and give it to him.
All of the money, Ricardo.
That is all the money.
No. Do not play
Did you
for a
count it? Did you count it when you did you count?
I am Coronado Vasquez. I know exactly how much money I have on me at any given point in time.
But how do you know how much money I just gave him?
It's alright, it's alright. I can pitch in.
Coronado Vasquez. Quite the eye you have.
I try and slap a bitch.
I pull out 4 gold and I give it to the man, and I thank him as well.
We need to roll for the slap if you're actually doing this.
Critical
Yeah.
slap in the face.
I tried to
That's
hold
actually
his
a
hand.
double crit. 'Cause he has 10 AC.
Double critical slap in the face.
I will attempt to hold to grab his hand as before he slaps me.
You have to roll a 20 on your strength, or a perfect D20 on your strength check to stop this. And even then, it's going to be a stretch. I don't even know if that's going to work. So D20 plus 6. I don't think that's going to work. But you can roll for it if you really want to. You rolled a 2.
Give the man the rest of the money.
No, we got to describe what happens. Cats, you literally get slapped down to the ground. You have been struck on the face, and the slap has carried you down from where you were standing all the way to the ground. The bartender steps back a little bit, and he's like, hey, guys, take it outside. He grabs the coin.
I just stand up and I begin to walk out of the bar.
Okay. He goes, thank you, by the way. That's going to help me a lot. It's going to help me a lot.
Don't mention it.
I hope you can make it out of here one day. You seem like a good guy.
He goes, you and me both. You guys got that?
Should we
Burn.
should we look for for that man that we saw pass by us earlier?
Yeah, we probably should.
Yeah, I agree. I'm not sure how powerful he might be as a single person. Doesn't seem that dangerous, so
Look, what we need to do is, if we see him, we don't need to confront him. We just need to see where he goes, and find out the location of the cultist headquarters, and then make a move from there. I think.
if this is the cult leader, or, part of it.
Yeah. Well, we saw him when we were walking to this bar, and then we heard about him from the bartender. So I think he's like central to the plot or something. So we should definitely keep an eye out for this guy.
I agree wholeheartedly.
All right.
By the way, I think at this point Ricardo would be somewhat humbled, because I kind of got wrecked in the fight, and then the slap threw me to the ground. So
I mean, that's up
I'm
to you,
pretty,
man.
yeah, I'm pretty salty, but thinking about it, I'm also like, kind of like
Impressed.
not so much impressed, but
Catholic
like I respect him. I think I don't know if I want to mess with him.
Gotcha. Okay, you think that.
Okay. So, do we want to split up for this and cover more area of the town?
Perhaps not. Maybe though.
Okay. Coronado has no opinion. Riley or Ricardo.
I mean, how careful do we want to be? I'm not afraid of.
I don't think we
what
should
this-
split up.
And find other ways.
What if we do this? I've got my ring on, and Ricardo's got his. How about we go 2 and 2? And if we
Yeah, we could do that.
If we see him, we'll just relay to each other that we have.
Do you guys know the distance that those rings work at? The max distance?
We do not. But we can test them all the way until they stop working. And we'll know what our range is.
Indeed.
Alright, I'm gonna try that. Do you remember which direction we saw the man walking?
Give me a intelligence check for everyone that wants to see if they do. Coronado was the one that stared at him, so he gets a +5 to his check.
One
Smite?
plus
Okay,
14.
so just tell me. Give me a radar. Him like
I mean, Cobblepot
singing.
has it, so.
Still need to roll.
I rolled.
Boom!
There you go.
Oh, what?
He
Oh my
crushes
god!
I get a +5 because I looked at him earlier.
Yeah, he stared at him.
What's,
So
yeah,
give
what's
me
my
my
code?
radar of the whole area.
You
That's
guys,
a little bit more, broader than
you
Cobblepot's
noticed
radar.
he walked down about, from where you guys were, he walked down about 30 feet and then took a left into the 4th alleyway from the entrance into the slums. You know exactly where he turned off, but you don't know where he went from there.
Well, why don't we all start there together, and then we can split up if we need to.
Perhaps
think
one of us should wait here in case he recruits more today.
Did the direction that he turned in the alleyway, is that anywhere like? Is that anywhere near the bar? Like, would it be a route to the bar? We think.
No, the bar that you guys, so it'd probably be better if I drew this, but you guys walked into the slums. You walked down about 2 blocks, and the bar was on the right. 4 blocks down and to the left is the alleyway or the street that it's more of a street that the person turned into. So it's 2 blocks away.
Well, I think 2 and 2 is the best. We can come back here maybe at night or something.
Yeah, that could just be our backup plan. If we don't find him today, we could do that for a couple days in a row.
For sure.
Alright, let's continue onto
So
that alleyway.
Yep.
Okay.
You guys go to the alleyway that he turned into?
Yep. And we're
Yes.
looking for him.
Yeah. You walk down to the alleyway. You notice that the road curves off to the right. You can't really see all the places that it goes to. There's a couple buildings to the left and the right as you walk down. No one's standing on the streets or sitting on the streets. There's no
Is it a
quote-unquote
dirt
homeless
road?
people. No, it's still a paved road. It just goes on
Okay.
for some time. You guys walk down?
You said there's shops that you could turn into as well?
There's buildings that you can turn into, but you don't know what's in them. They don't have doors. If you peek into them, you could probably discern what they are a little bit better.
I announced that I'll start investigating inside the buildings. If anyone wants to join me. And I said-
I'll come with that, and we'll let the sparring partners head down the road.
All right.
Sounds good.
So me and Cobblepot walk into just the nearest building.
And the whole time we're doing this, I'm thinking in my ring.
Okay.
Yeah,
So-
I'm thinking my ring as well.
Okay. So any
If-
thoughts that you guys have or any conversations that you guys speak, your side only will be sent through the string to one another. You're actually having kind of a hard time having a conversation or even thinking because the thoughts are just constantly going back and forth.
Oh, there's like a delay? Dude, do you feel a delay?
No, there's no delay. I'm just saying that your mind is like filled with a constant chatter
All right.
that's not your own.
I think okay, let's do a different plan. Every minute, we'll just send off a little ping to the other person.
Yeah, I mean, we can just talk, right? You don't have to feed me all your thoughts.
Right. So every minute or so, just send the other person a ping.
Cobblepot's
Yeah,
just
sounds
so
good, man.
full of feelings.
Okay. Let's deal with Cobblepot and Riley. Coronado and Ricardo, you guys are just walking down the road, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys continue to walk down the road. Coronado and Riley, you guys take, I guess, the first building you see. Yeah. Turn
Sure.
into the first building you see. I meant Cobblepot and Riley, sorry. You guys turn into the first building you see, and you walk in. What are you looking for exactly? You see a person sitting behind, or not really behind, more of a table is in front of her. She seems to be some sort of seamstress. She's sitting there weaving stuff. She kind of tilts her eyes up and looks at you.
So we're just going to go into every store and ask the person that seems to be in charge of each store if they've seen this man that we're looking for with the cane.
Well, I don't know if that's the best idea. Because, what if the cultist works in, like, say, the back of a butcher shop or something, and the guy that works in the front of the butcher shop is covering for him, or something like that? Right.
Yeah, that is one of the concerns. All right. So we're going to.
I think we should just go into the shops and pretend like we're, on a shopping day or something, and play it by ear.
Okay. So I walk up to the seamstress and
Bing.
ask.
What? I don't get that reference, but okay.
Because I said to ping us every minute.
Okay.
that's his
I see.
thing.
I see. Okay. You walk up to the seamstress. She looks
yeah.
up to you and she's like, What are you doing here?
I just ask her what place of business this is. There's no sign outside. Is this a
She goes, This
clothing
is my
store?
home. Unless you want these cute little socks I've made, you can have those, but it's just my home.
Oh, this is your house. We're sorry. I thought this was a shop.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. You just walked inside.
All right, I walk out.
So sorry. To make it up to you, I'll buy the socks off you. I feel really bad.
She squints down at the socks and then, almost giving you like an evil eye, but squinting at the same time. You can't discern which one it is. She's like, 3 gold.
Sure, miss. And I pass her through.
Her evil eye immediately turns into delight and cheerfulness as she's just like, oh, okay, yes. She grabs the socks, hands it to you.
Thank you. I put them into one of my pockets. What color are they?
Brown. They're just like the most boring and non-interesting socks you've ever seen.
All right. I'm so sorry once again. And I leave with Cobblepot. how are we gonna be able to tell like what stores are stores and what houses are houses?
Maybe the sign out front.
There are no
Or
signs
lack
up
thereof.
front.
Yeah, we'll look for signs, but if there aren't any, we'll just poke our head in instead of walking all the way in and
That's a good idea.
kind of
Okay.
judge if there's items for sale. I don't know. So
I feel really bad.
how many shops are actually like along this way?
You see at least 3 entryways. You don't know if they're shops, if they're houses, if they're storage rooms, etc., etc. You don't know what's in them.
Okay.
On the
So-
left-hand side, the other side has looks to be 2 before it curves off, and it can't support a room or a building.
Let's just poke our heads inside and into all of them, and if there's anything that looks non-residential, we'll check that out.
Okay. Sorry, repeat that. Someone messaged me. You walk into some that are non-shops.
We'll check all of them.
Okay.
And if there's any, we'll just peek our head in, not walk all the way into
okay.
this house. And if any appear to be non-residential, we'll go in that.
Gotcha. You peek into the first one. You notice that there is a man standing there with what looks to be a younger child by his side. They're just kind of talking, mulling it over. You're not sure if it's a family or a shop, but it looks to be somewhat of a family. If you guys keep moving on, you go into a second one. It is a completely empty room with some stairs leading upstairs. Stairs going up, sorry. And they look to like go up probably 10 flights and then take a left and then go up another 10 flights. You're not sure what goes on upstairs. If you keep walking, you go into another.
Hold on. Stop at this 10 flight one.
Okay.
I'll knock on the door for that. Or the side wall.
There's no
Your
door,
hand
right?
throws some wind into the room.
Like the side.
Oh, okay. So you knock on the door frame, or where the door frame would be.
Yeah.
Yeah. You like knock into like cement or asphalt or stone. It doesn't really make that loud of a thud. It just kind of hurts your hand a little bit.
Let's walk up here.
Just barge on in.
Well, so there's nothing in the room, just stairs, like
There's
literally-
nothing on this entire floor. There's only stairs at the end.
Should we call out maybe for someone first?
No,
I
let's.
just don't want to walk in on an old lady with her socks again. That was really awkward.
I'll tell you what.
Also, make sure you mark 3 gold from your character sheet.
I did.
I'll do the awkward part. I'll walk up. You just stand guard here outside the door, and if either of us runs into trouble, just shout.
All right. So I'll stand with my back to the wall on the inside beside the door. So
Waiting
they
for
can't
someone
see
to
me
walk
from
in.
the outside. Yeah.
Okay.
And I walk up as quietly as I can up the stairs until I see something.
Sure. Give me a dex check to see how quiet you are.
Okay.
You have 10.
10. 20.
Yeah, you step onto the first one expecting a creak from the almost rotten wood, and you are pretty silent going all the way up. You get to the second flight of stairs. You continue to walk up silently, and you get up top, and you realize that the roof of this is much like the steeple of a house, so it's not just a flat roof. It's got edges on it. And there is a rug on the floor in front of you, and then to the right of that there is a pretty ordinary looking chest.
So chest, a rug, no bed or anything like that. No, it doesn't look.
No. All you see is the rug in the center of the room, and then to the right of that rug against the wall is a chest.
I open the chest.
One sec. Let's actually take a break there.
Can we call it? Can we call it a treasure chest?
Yeah, you could call it a treasure chest if you want.
Awesome.
I might call it something else, though. We'll be right back when we jump
right.
back here with Roleplay Up and going into hour 2. We'll see you guys then.